Hey guys, welcome to Joe Seminara Presents. I'm Joe Seminara. Today we're going to be talking about what is up with Amazon. And I'm going to read a couple of things for you here, so my eye is going to be going to this way. Amazon has put up some new rules and regulations to nonfiction and fiction content. They say that at this time we're no longer accepting unsolicited licensing submissions via Prime Direct. And this is for shorts and nonfiction documentaries. So what does that mean? Well, it means that basically the filmmaker is going to be in a little bit of a rut with trying to distribute that kind of content. And, I did a video on Amazon many moons ago. I mean by that, maybe like 3 months ago. And, I didn't see this coming. When I did a video about Amazon taking the 12-cent payout all the way down to a cent, I should have really guessed that they would probably pull this, because my prediction is Amazon is going to be just like Netflix. Soon, the filmmaker will not be able to upload their own content to Amazon. That's what's going to happen. Many of us who have been around the block a little bit, been in the film industry a while, remembers when you could get anything on Netflix. Netflix was begging for content. Back in the days where they used to mail you a CD and a DVD coming back and forth. You used to mail it back within 3 days, that kind of stuff. That's how they started. A lot of people don't know that. Amazon is going to be shifting their efforts, I think, to the same tune, where they're only going to be taking distributors' content right now, and then I predict that they're only going to be making their own content soon. So filmmakers should jump on the fact that to upload their content as soon as possible, because it's still the biggest game in town. It's still one of the biggest payouts in town. There's plenty of other VOD outlets. You don't need to rely on Amazon. The film industry is not going to come to a halt because of their changes. But I would say get your films up there now, because you're going to be at the mercy of a distributor if you don't. They're not accepting unsolicited licensing submissions via Prime Direct for non-fictional and short content. They'll notify if these categories become available for consideration, which basically means that there is no way that you're getting your stuff in. That's just a nice way of saying try, but we'll see how it goes. Through the Prime Video Direct is made available at the sole discretion of Amazon. Additionally, submission of your content does not guarantee that your title will be published by any given date or selected for licensing. So it basically means, good luck. We're not saying we'll never distribute it, but, check back with us and we'll let you know if we're accepting that category. Basically means just as hard as selling your show to any major distribution company or outlet. So that's what's new with Amazon. Let's take a look at some more information they got here. Children's and short form content for future consideration. They will be reviewed if these content categories become available for consideration. So it sounds like you could still submit them, but that they're not even going to take a look at them until the categories become available again, which is basically, shit out of luck. Remember, the submissions content doesn't guarantee your titles will be published by any given date or selected for licensing. Blah, blah, blah. So that's how you have it. My recommendation to everyone right now, if you are even thinking about distributing your content by yourself or on your own, and you're looking for a big wig like Amazon to take it and put it up, you need to upload that as fast as possible. What I think is going to happen is this is just the start to the next category, which is going to be feature films, which is going to be a bunch of other stuff. And then you're going to have to go through a traditional distributor, and there's only like 3 or 4 of them that are worth their salt out there left. So that's going to be a little bit difficult. But I always stress, you could self-distribute as well. This is a huge blow. So I wanted to get on the channel here and just let everybody know. Oh, it's something else here. Right now, they're just cracking down for now to delude the fake news a lot of people were also saying that this was another way that they can censor what individuals are writing about. and they will approve the category of what they want to see. You know, you talk about the propaganda and the platforms. I mean, really, how different is that anyway? Most of these large platforms are going to decide what goes on there and what doesn't. I did 2 coronavirus shorts that were immediately banned. They didn't even get through the and I have backdoor connections. They were just like pissed at that category. Like, don't even dare do a category on that. And that was all like real deal documentary proof stuff with a lot of research. So now they're saying, no documentaries on that front. Nonfiction is going to be considered. They'll let you know when a category is available. So there you have it. The big wig is now telling you what you can put on there and what you can as far as documentary stuff. And that has been a huge, huge outlet for many filmmakers, especially the distribution game. The documentary, making documentaries has always been a nice moneymaker. A lot of talent has gone into different important topics of the world to be released on Amazon and let the world know about certain things. I mean, I'm a documentary type of guy. I watch at least one a week, one every 2 weeks. And Amazon was a good tool for that. So, look, right now you can't put on your nonfiction documentary short, anything like that. But to all the filmmakers who are making regular movies, feature films, definitely put them up as soon as possible. If you want to get in on loading your movies to Amazon, because it is a great outlet still. And just like with Netflix, what happened with Netflix when they made the switch, I'll educate you if you don't know. You could get your dog running around in the backyard on Netflix many, many years ago. I'm talking about 2012, around that time. Obviously, over the years, they have limited their submissions process, and they said, okay, we're not accepting any content unless it comes in through a noteworthy distributor. So then they had several aggregators. Those aggregators then years later got cut to like a third of what they originally had. So it was even harder to get the content there. Then at that point, they were basically saying that we'll let you know what we're looking for, and let those aggregators say, here's a list of what we're looking for this month. If you got anything that we should be looking at, here's the criteria, and send it to us. It got even harder. Then it got to the point where now they're producing their own stuff, which it's even harder to accept the outside content. And I think that Amazon, even though many of you have started to see Amazon originals come out, what's going to end up happening is they're going to produce everything on their own. And they won't release it unless you either work for them or they're producing it themselves. Good to know, good to try to predict the future here for filmmakers to upload their content to Amazon, because like I said, it's such a great start for filmmakers to get their products on there. It's a versatile platform. It's everywhere. It's still a really good platform to put your stuff on, but I think it's going to get tighter and harder and harder and harder, and this is just proof in the pudding. So anybody that has been uploading to Amazon got that little notice. I should probably put that in the comment section there just so you can see it and read it for yourself. But good luck. Start making films. Don't let this depress you. Lights, camera, action.